Hey, Spartacus, where did you learn those moves? Ever been to a Turkish bathhouse?
Hey, that wasn't me, I swear.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 weirdly sexualized sidekicks in video games.
Well, I'll provide a full report shortly.
For this list, we're looking at various allies, merchants, and the like that were unnecessarily designed in a sexy way. Not that their appearances were offensive or anything, but we had to wonder why they were designed as such. Be honest, were you crushing on any of these characters, or were you just as befuddled as we were? Let us know in the comments below. This video is sponsored by Mech Arena. It's a 5v5 mech shooter where strategy is the key to victory. It's got sleek graphics, detailed maps, and tons of awesome weapons and mechs to collect and customize. It looks great on iOS and Android, and it's totally free. There's a lot to experience in Mech Arena, so let's dive in. I love the variety of mechs, skins, and weapons to choose from. Here we've got Juggernaut. This mech has tons of HP and a special shield, making it very hard to destroy. With some upgrades, you can give Juggernaut a pulse cannon or missile rack, making it insanely powerful. And with tons of maps to battle across, you'll need to switch up your tactics to come out victorious. Mech Arena's also got 3 unique game modes where you go head-to-head with mech pilots from around the world. Mech Arena is always adding new and exciting in-game events for players, and there's a special rewards program for logging in daily. So what are you waiting for? Mech Arena is completely free to play on Android and iOS, and you can use my link in the description or scan my QR code to get 1 mil-spec skin, 500 A coins, and 70,000 credits to help kickstart your game. And if you're quick, you can add me to friends as WatchMojo and we can take down some mechs together. Good luck, and I'll see you there. Number 10. Agent Extra, Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko.
Special Agent Extra, head of the TV Terrorist Defense Unit, and star of many of my private dreams, is apparently missing.
Jerry Springer!
When it comes to forgettable platformer mascots, Gex is right up there with Bubsy. The only difference between the two is that Gex's games were somewhat okay. However, we're still reeling a bit remembering his relationship with Agent Extra.
Gex, listen up. Keep your watch on at all times so I can call you. Meanwhile, get me out of here.
Despite repeatedly rejecting Gex throughout the game, she eventually gets with him after he saves her from Rez. The problem here? A human getting with a lizard? Marlise Andrada is breathtaking, but did we really need to have her flirt with a reptile? Yeah, it's got all kinds of Howard the Duck vibes going on, and we are not about it.
When this is over, I say we perform a few experiments with body.
Number 9. Candy Kong, Donkey Kong series. We could certainly see why an ape like Donkey Kong would have the hots for someone like Candy. However, eye candy seems to be her only purpose in the series, to which we have to ask, why? Sure, she maintained our save files in Donkey Kong Country, and even helped us bring down King K. Rool in Donkey Kong 64. But since those days, the most she's done is make a few cameos, specifically when it comes to minigames. Is there anything else going for this chimp besides being abnormally voluptuous? Is there anything she brought to the table since 1999? On second thought, don't answer that. Number 8. Humba Wumba, Banjo-Kazooie series. Yeah, 90s Rare, we aren't finished with you yet. Don't worry, we still love ya, but we gotta talk about Humba Wumba. You managed to make polygonal eyes somewhat pretty, and her rivalry with Mumbo Jumbo was hilarious. But why did she need to be so curvy and top-heavy? We could sort of understand if she was established as Mumbo's wife at that point, but that didn't occur until Nuts and Bolts. Humba's great, we love her ferocity and ambitious demeanor. It's just that she really didn't need to look so sexy, did she? Oh well, she still looks smoking in Nuts and Bolts. Mumbo may run the garage, but we know who really wears the pants around here. It's Mr. Pants. Number 7. Kira, Jak and Daxter series.
Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Really, what is it with all these 3D platformer mascots having hot ladies? At least Kira is given a more notable role in the Jak and Daxter series, often serving as the mechanic and engineer. However, this is why her revealing outfit doesn't make much sense.
That's asking nice?
What? I mean, it would be...
Nicer?
No one in their right mind would be wearing a midriff top while working on mechanics that probably require grease, oil, gasoline, and a bunch of other chemicals. Overall, it just comes off like the game was saying, hey, she's the love interest. Anyways, just wanted you to know in case you didn't figure it out yet.
2 to 1. Done. You lose.
Whoa! Whoa! You're lucky I didn't go monster on you just then.
Number 6, Rouge the Bat, Sonic the Hedgehog series.
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge! Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
Of all the sexy characters in platformer games, this one is arguably still the weirdest to this day. Look, we get it. She's the femme fatale, the Catwoman to Knuckles Batman. But did we absolutely need a character in Sonic the Hedgehog that proudly displayed her assets the way she did through the 2000s?
That's a challenge for such a worthy treasure hunter as yourself, isn't it, Batgirl?
Take a look at any artwork, any promotional material and models of her from across the series, and you'll see them up front and center. Admittedly, Sega has toned down her flirtatious behavior and revealing outfits over the last several years. Doesn't make it any less weird though.
Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness?
Well, I'll provide a full report shortly.
Number 5, the King of All Cosmos, Katamari series. You like Katamari? You like rolling balls around and sending everyone and everything in the world to a fiery death so you can make pretty stars? So do we. But that dream comes to a screeching halt when dear old dad shows up to lecture or berate us. It's not even the lectures themselves that we dread, it's wondering what pose we're about to find him in. You see, the King of All Cosmos already has this bizarre appearance. The last thing we ever wanted to see was how much heat Space Daddy is packing. You just cannot unsee it. And unfortunately, bleach does not seem to be an existing item in the Katamari universe. So you'll have to pray your character is covering it. Number 4, Batilla the Fairy, Rayman series. Let's break away from something as intense as the King of Cosmos and focus on something a bit happier. The original Rayman boasted a wondrous world of colorful characters, one of them being Batilla the Fairy. Though she looked a tad circus clown-esque, Batilla was a sight for sore eyes because of the cool power she'd grant you. Then, for some reason, Rayman Origins turned her into more of a nymph and gave her thick thighs, thigh-high socks, and barely any clothing. Hey, thick thighs save lives and all, but Batilla just takes off after the first level to go meditate with her sisters. Batilla isn't back if she shows up for 10 seconds and bolts. Don't lie to me, Xbox achievements.
Hey!
Number 3, Edie, Mass Effect 3.
Edie?
Yes,
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
not all of me.
You know, AI can do all sorts of marvelous things. Assist in health problems, drive cars for us, listen in on our conversations to recommend us products to buy in a totally not creepy way. You want to know something even more weird? Edie. More specifically, the moment where she transfers herself into a Cerberus unit, which just so happens to be somewhat provocative.
Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled, thus the fire.
BioWare. You weren't really anticipating we'd end up going for a busty AI that's just a sentient, spherical OS prior, right? Shepard is many things and can be many more. This path, though, it's a no, and we have to wonder if this was really necessary to the game.
Did I have you for a few seconds there?
Not even close. Who's next?
Number 2, Quiet. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. a lot of the entries we've covered have mostly been about characters being sexy for little to no reason, or because their sexiness didn't make sense in some areas. Well, if you want to get really ridiculous, have you heard of Metal Gear Solid's Quiet? Care to take a guess as to why this sniper assassin is running around in a bikini top and no armor whatsoever? According to director Hideo Kojima, Quiet went under an intense treatment involving parasites, forcing her to breathe and drink through her skin. Yes, this is the reason chosen for her not wearing bulletproof vests or padding or anything. Makes total sense. Yeah, no, makes perfect sense.
Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time, there won't be a third.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Cortana, Halo series.
Chief, High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on its way to Earth, with an army of Flood. I can't tell you everything. It's not safe.
Cortana was such a fantastic character, and there were a few occasions where her moments with Master Chief were genuinely touching. She's a character to respect and admire. So, why in the hellas did she start wearing less and less clothing as the series continued?
Welcome home, John.
After Halo 2, it started looking less like a bodysuit and more like a singlet. While 343 Industries did give the character more dignity in Halo 5 Guardians, the damage done by Halo 4 was already made. We'll miss you, our artificial sweetheart.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.